Harper Audio presents Fallout, a V.I. Warshawski novel by Sara Paretsky. Performed by Susan Ericksen. 1. Playing the sap. Again. The police say it was drug-related, ma'am. They think August was stealing to deal. Angela Creedy spoke so softly, I had to lean forward to hear her.
That is a bêtise, a lie, a stupidity.
Bernadine Fouchard stomped her foot for emphasis. Bernie, my little volcano, you could be right, but I have no idea what or even who you're talking about. Can you start at the beginning? Angela had been looking at her clasped hands, her face tight with worry, but that made her give a brief smile. You are a little volcano, Bernie. Maybe that's what we'll start calling you at the training table. The thing is, August is missing. And when this break-in happened—
They had to pick on someone,
Bernie interrupted.
And because he is black—
Angela put a hand over Bernie's mouth. August is my cousin, ma'am. I don't really know him. I'm from Shreveport, and he grew up in Chicago. We don't have the kind of family that stages big reunions. I haven't seen him since he was about 8 or 9 and came down with his mama to visit. Anyway, when I connected with him, after I moved up here, it turned out he's trying to be a filmmaker, but he works as a personal trainer to support himself. He also videos parties, weddings, kids' birthdays, things like that. It just seemed like the perfect combo. The southern lilt in her soft voice made it hard for me to understand her. Perfect for what? I asked. Bernie flung up her hands.
But to help us train and video us when we play, naturellement, so we can see where we must improve.
Bernadine Fouchard was a rising hockey player. Her father had been my cousin Boom Boom's closest friend on the Blackhawks, and he'd asked Boom Boom to be Bernie's godfather. Now that she was a first-year student and athletic star at Northwestern, I had sort of inherited her. Angela is also an athlete? I asked.
Can't you tell? She's like a giraffe. She plays basketball and plays very well.
Angela looked at her in annoyance, but went back to her narrative. Anyway, Bernie and we're both freshmen, and we have a lot to prove before we can be starters. So we started going to the 6 Points gym, because that's where my cousin works, and it's not far from campus.
When this gym was broken into 2 nights ago, the police, at first they thought it was a prank, because of Halloween. But then today, they said it must have been August, which is a scandal, Bernie put in. So I told Angela about you, and we agreed you are the exact person for proving he never did this thing.
Bernie favored me with a brilliant smile, as if she were the queen bestowing an important medal on me. I felt more as though the queen's horse was kicking me in the stomach. What does August say about it?
He's disappeared,
Bernie said.
I think he's hiding.
Bernie, I'm going to call you the volcanic kangaroo, you jump around so much, Angela warned, her voice rising in exasperation. The gym manager says August told her he was going away for a week, but he didn't say where. Just that it was a confidential project. He's a contract employee, so he doesn't get vacation time. He takes unpaid leave if he wants to go. He didn't tell you? I asked. Angela shook her head. We're not that close, ma'am. I mean, I like him, but you know how it is when you play college ball. Bernie told me you played basketball for the University of Chicago. You're training, you're practicing, you're fitting in your classes. Girls' ball isn't like boys. We have to graduate. We have to take our courses seriously. Not that I don't want to. I love everything I'm studying, but there isn't time left over for family. And August is pretty private anyway. He's never even invited me to his home. You have his phone number? I said. Angela nodded. He's not...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?